Here we go. Morning Grizzlies, how are we doing today? As you've just seen, we're in a completely different place. I thought, well, we've come up town, or for everyone else, Birmingham city centre. For the locals, it's town. Always will be, always has been. So yeah, we're just currently, well, Mrs. has gone off to Primark, the hellhole of everywhere. I can't stand that place. Many of you will love it. So yeah, we're outside the bull ring, which is separated into two halves. Big pillar in the way. So left hand side is Selfridges, slope down the middle. Right hand side, Debenhams. There she is, the big ass bull. And then down the ramp is the new Grand Central, which is actually New Street. For what anybody else wants to call it, I don't care. It's a new street station. Sorry if this seems a bit weird today. This is the first time I'm actually filming in public.
Yeah,
I find it really weird. So down there is the Oasis Market and Dale End, and then on the New Street. So everyone thinks of Birmingham now as just the bull ring. Birmingham's got a lot more to offer than that. You venture out into the streets and you come up New Street, there's a lot more shops down there. The old Primark boarded up down there, which is now moved. So yeah, H&M moved out. Hollister. But on the whole, I just love the architecture down there because it's a mix of different buildings. I ain't going to try and name it, but you've got the more modern building, say Art Deco type building, and just various different types on the way up. So again, if you come a bit further up, you got the old Rackham's BT's up there, a couple of new stores. There's a Japanese anime store up there, and the back end of Oasis Market. New tram lines that have gone in and decommissioned because they're not good enough. We've also got the Grand Central, the other entrance. And then underneath, a few more shops and Grand Central entrance to the station. The Apple Store. I love how they repurpose these old buildings instead of building modern ones. It's a good use of the space. As you can see, there's a lot of work going on. But shops are all open as usual. But you've also got loads of little side streets. So, all different shops on. Some of them are quite bespoke. One of my favourite parts. It's a needless alley because there is literally hardly anything up there. So we're coming to the Mecca. Now, for those of you who have never tried this, I implore you to get yourself somewhere that's got one. This is probably the best coffee in the world. Canadian, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Tim Hortons, yeah. The best coffee in the world. I don't care what anybody says. It just tastes absolutely gorgeous. Blows Starbucks and Costa and everybody else out of the park. It's just, yeah, beautiful. So if you ever try it, need to, and you see one, go in and try it. It's absolutely gorgeous. And you can buy the coffee in there, so you can have your own coffee machines at home. Little pub just up there. Sun on the hill. If you ever get a chance, go and have a look at it. Does some lovely birds, lovely food as well. Plenty of coffee shops around, plenty of restaurants. So yeah, handmade burger, the Wildwood Pizzeria, staple Nando's, Greg's, and as you can see, still a lot of work going on around the back. Should be able to get away, it's not far. So, but the one thing I wanted to show you, I can't show you because she's covered up. So that would be the floozy in the jacuzzi. For anyone in Birmingham, that is a staple. Unfortunately, she's shut at the moment, being refurbed. Last year she was turned from a fountain into a garden. This year she's from what I can gather and what I found out, she's actually been switched back into a floozy in the jacuzzi. So we'll see water running again at last. It's been a long time coming. Apologies for the fence work, but they are doing a lot of work at the moment. There she is, Queen Vic. Yeah, looks like all the council houses have been redone as well. So you got the town hall. A few years ago I went through a major refurb and clean up. And there's the Birmingham Town Hall, which is absolutely massive, because that part over there, just behind that white van, is also Birmingham Town Hall. But this is also the Museum of Art Gallery for Natural History for Birmingham. But it looks like it's shut and having a full refurb as well. But that's free to enter, so when it's back open, if you fancy just to meander around the museum, have a look at some fossils and paintings, it's definitely worth a look around. This is the most recent refurb to be done. And you can see it's all nice and clean, marble's been cleaned up. Fountains are working again, nice and clean. I just realised I said that about 6 times. So yeah, like I said, town hall carries on. All this is brand new. I've got to admit, I I don't really like it. I like that one because it's sort of in keeping with the surrounding, with the colour. This one's not too bad, but I'm hoping that will get a fascia board on it. That is just metal steel girders at the moment and it looks absolutely disgusting. Not in keeping at all. Apologies for the wind, it is a wind tunnel up there unfortunately. Around the corner, there's Birmingham Library. Now it does look like the observation deck's open. What time are we at? Yeah, it's only 11:10. I might take a wander up and show you the views. So yeah, Centenary Square, this is usually where the ice shrink in the big whirlies for Christmas. You have Christmas market stalls up here as well. This is usually lined with it because of the building work. We don't really get it. They soon concentrate over in that section. So this is Centenary Square and Broad Street. So HSBC's headquarters, I believe, actually, for Europe. Baskerville House. Don't actually know what's in there. I know it's offices, but I ain't got a clue who for. And there it is, the Birmingham Library that everybody knows. So you got the Symphony Hall, and over there is Broad Street. I'll go up onto the observation deck, show the views of what you can see from up there. Even allowed up, that is, should be able to. And then we'll take a wander back down the other way. We'll go down to Pigeon Park. And I'll take you around the back end to Dale End. The Oasis Market, show you down here.